I almost cooked my fish. What is going on, YouTube? This is Paul, the Inventory King. Fist bump. I almost cooked these fish, and those fish, and these fish. That's right, guys. I almost cooked them. And what I mean by that is the water temperature went way up. And I have a solution for that I'd like to thank my friend John at Maximus Aquatics for putting this video out a while back about heater controllers. So let's dive into the tanks. So where I live up in the Northwest, it gets hot, but it doesn't get hot until a little later on in the year. So what I have to do in the fish room is I have to keep the heaters cranked up so that they are helping maintain around 80 degrees or so in the tanks because it's colder outside. Well, we had a little heat wave recently, so between that and forgetting to turn the heaters down, the water temperature just went way up. So these controllers are going to come in handy. I really recommend that everybody pick up some of these controllers to have peace of mind so that you are not going to cook your fish. So as you can see on this tank, it is at 87 degrees. Not good at all. And I turned the heater down on this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up temperature controllers on these tanks. With it being the summertime, or almost summertime anyway, you know it's going to be hotter outside, therefore the ambient temperature is going to warm up the tank water. So I want to be able to set the temperature with a controller so that the water will stay at a better temperature. Alright everyone, so I got the InkBird dual outlet for heaters, the temperature controller. This is an awesome product. As you can see here, this is the probe, and it has the ability to run 2 heaters. What we need to do is we need to plug the heaters in to this plug and then set the probe. So I'm going to go ahead and get the probe set. Alright everyone, so behind the tank here, I'm going to go ahead and resituate these lids. And we're going to run this probe down through here. And again, I'm going to set it right in about the middle and down just a little bit. Okay, it's in. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the heaters plugged in. Okay everyone, so here we go. We got one heater coming in on this plug, and we have the other heater coming in on this plug. So now what we need to do is plug this in and get it set. Okay, so we are going to plug it in. So this is what the probe is registering. Now we know on the thermometer it's at 87, and I just checked it a little bit ago and it's pretty close to 88. It's right in that range. So what we need to do is we need to hold this set button. Okay, so this is our heater number 1. So I want to set heater number 1 to 80. And the differential, like the fluctuation, I want it to be 1 degree. It's on Fahrenheit. 0 equals 1 heater, 1 equals 2. So now on the second heater, again, I want it to be at 80 degrees. So then we click set, differential of 1. Now all of these I have to read up a little bit more, but as we can see, so now hold the set button, we are all set. Now when these are on, it indicates that it is running. So currently the heaters are not running, which is awesome, but we need to change this. So hold the settings button right here. So it was at 86.9. There we go. Now you can see it's registering at 87. Now I did just look at it and it was closer to 88. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say it's 87.5, okay? 1 degree, here we go. This was the one I'm looking for. There you go. 87.5 is where it's at, which we know is gonna boil the fish if it goes on too much longer. I have it set at 80 degrees. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do a water change that's gonna put cooler water into the tank and drop the temperature. So there you guys could see the probe all set, and that airline suction cup I got off Amazon was awesome, works perfectly. One thing I did forget to mention is when you are setting up these controllers, you are gonna want to set the heaters at a higher temperature. So I have them both set at 85 on the actual heater, so that when the thermostat on the controller registers, it will kick on the heaters. So that is something that you got to do, FYI. All right, everybody, so we got the water changed in here, probably about 20 gallons worth. Put it in really cool water to help bring that temp down. As you can see, the big male Bucco right there he is on fire after this water change. So let's go take a look at the temperature controller. Okay, so after that water change, we are down to 83.6 degrees, and I checked my thermometer that I had in there before, and we are right about there. So I'm going to say this is pretty accurate. As you can see, none of the heaters are on because it's set to 80, so we have plenty of room for this to cool down a little bit more slowly. And then if you look here, I velcroed this to the tank, velcroed that to the tank, and then just zip tied all the slack so there's nothing hanging down past the other part of the stand. So that is what I'm going to do to help protect my fish from getting boiled. So there you guys have it, heater controllers. Awesome product. It is peace of mind to know that your heaters will shut off once the probe registers the temperature that you have set, so you are not going to overheat your aquarium. So again, awesome product. In the description below, you'll see a link to Amazon on where you could pick these up. Everyone, please give this video a thumbs up. Please comment down below. Please hit that subscribe button and stay tanked.